In the vast Naruto universe, the Otsutsuki clan reigns supreme as celestial beings with godlike power. Among them, one stands above all, the enigmatic and all-powerful Shibai Otsutsuki. Shibai Otsutsuki is a name that has left the fans of Boruto Naruto Next Generation stunned. His presence is rarely seen but felt throughout the Otsutsuki lore. But who exactly is Shibai Otsutsuki, and why is he so feared? Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today we'll be breaking down Shibai Otsutsuki and what he means for the Naruto franchise, and who exactly is Shibai, the god of the Otsutsuki clan. Shibai is considered to be an Otsutsuki who has transcended mortality. Throughout countless millennia, Shibai has devoured planet after planet, collecting chakra fruits harvested from the divine tree. His ultimate goal was to ascend beyond the physical realm, a feat which he eventually achieved. But what is a chakra fruit and why do the Otsutsuki seek it? Seeing it as the crux of the evolutionary process of the Otsutsuki, it is imperative that we understand its function. A chakra fruit is produced via a divine tree, which holds the collective genetic information and colossal energy of a world. Grown by feeding an Otsutsuki to the 10-tailed seedling and implanting it into a planet to absorb its life force. This chakra fruit contains the necessary components for an Otsutsuki's evolution. All genetic information of every species that lives and has lived on the planet are contained within it, allowing them to gain immeasurable power upon consuming it. And the source of this immeasurable power is quite simple. It depends on the power of the Otsutsuki to be devoured and the quality of the life forms that reside on the planet. Given that it is a collection of data of all life that has lived on the planet, it is the combined power of all inhabitants of that world. By continually reincarnating and feeding off the energy of entire worlds, Shibai transformed into a being of pure energy, essentially becoming a god. Unlike other Otsutsuki who remain bound to the cycle of reincarnation, Shibai's evolution has made him immortal, no longer needing a physical body to exist. This also means that Otsutsuki can evolve into higher dimensional beings through the consumption of multiple chakra fruits. The reason I believe this is meant to be taken as dimensional transcendence is due to the use of the kanji Kojigen in Amado's assessments. The use of the word Kojigen in fiction usually relates to higher dimensions in a mathematical sense. It refers to dimensions beyond the usual 3 spatial dimensions and 1 temporal dimensions that humans normally experience. It implies a realm of existence that transcends conventional reality. I know some would like to assume that this could mean a spiritual realm, but I find that not to be the case, given that we already have a spiritual plane like the limbo plane and the pure lands. It is more likely to mean dimensional transcendence. Also, the Otsutsuki god is meant to be a unique and peerless existence, so there wouldn't be anything unique if he was just another spiritual being, seeing as spiritual beings already exist in Naruto. Shibai Otsutsuki's powers are on a completely different scale compared to any other thing we've seen in the series. His ability to manipulate chakra is so profound that he can perform feats that we'd only dream of. He wields powers such as shinjutsu, a divine level of jutsu that surpasses even ninjutsu and senjutsu. Amado has even gone on record to state that ninjutsu just simply pales in comparison to shinjutsu, equating them to something such as divine miracles. Even without a physical body, his power reverberates throughout the entire universe. His influence can still be felt through the DNA implanted in the Kara members by Amado, giving them access to a fragment of Shibai's godly abilities. A couple of Shibai's abilities include Code's claw marks, which are physically manifested spatial rifts which grant the user the ability to traverse the universe instantaneously. Regardless of distance, one can travel from one point to another or from one dimension to another. It is also worthy to note that only Shibai can travel through these rifts unless he takes someone with them. He also has access to Daemon's reflection, which allows him to reflect the effects of all harmful intent and actions back onto the opponent. This is probably the most impressive and needs a video on its own, as Daemon doesn't send back the attack but the effect of the attack. It grants him a form of causality manipulation in the form of damage reflection. Shibai also has access to Ada's Senrigan, which allows her to project her consciousness at any point in time in the present or in the past. He can also project his consciousness into any dimension or any location, granting him a form of clairvoyance. He also has access to Kashin Koji's prescience or 10 directions, which allows him to see countless possibilities of future realities. And the most impressive of all, he has Ada's omnipotence, which Momoshiki describes as the ultimate shinjutsu, the ability to warp reality and bring forth the caster's desire. This ability has been rumored to be what Shibai used to create the current world. With these abilities, it's no wonder Shibai is revered as almighty and all-knowing. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel because I'll be making a video on all these abilities, breaking them down and explaining them bit by bit. Shibai's status within the Otsutsuki clan is that of a supreme deity. He is worshipped by other Otsutsuki and his ascension represents the ultimate goal for the clan, to evolve beyond the physical limitation and become gods of pure energy. But while the other Otsutsuki are still bound by the limitations of life and death, Shibai's unique existence makes him a potential endgame for the Boruto series. Some speculate that Boruto and Kawaki's journey might ultimately lead to them confronting Shibai himself. Which, to be honest, it's pretty wild when you think about it. Although Shibai has yet to make a physical appearance in the anime or the manga, his influence is undeniable. With Boruto moving towards a darker and more complex narrative, could we see Shibai Otsutsuki emerge as the final villain? Or will his godly power become an unattainable goal forever out of reach? Shibai remains one of the most mysterious and powerful figures in the Naruto universe. His existence raises many questions about the limits of power, immortality, and the true nature of the Otsutsuki clan. Will we ever see him in action? Only time will tell. So, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Will Shibai appear as the final boss, or is his story just a myth? Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Boruto lore content. Thanks for watching.